What's up, everybody? My name's Tom, and welcome to something brand new here on Something for Every Nerd. Now, normally at this time of the month, I Have Issues, a show where I talk about things in comic books that either piss me off or annoy me to some degree. Well, here's the problem with that right now, guys. Life is kind of kicking me in the ass right now. I got real life stuff going on. There's issues with my recording space. So, one, that's why you're not seeing me on camera. Two, it's why I Have Issues isn't actually done for this month. But, in its place, I have something new that I want to try to do, and I hopefully will be able to do going forward. Maybe along with I Have Issues. I Have Issues isn't going anywhere. It's just not ready right now. But here's the thing. I Have Issues was originally created so that I could just talk about nitpicky things in comic books that personally bugged me. Just things that I didn't see addressed a lot, and ones I wanted to bring up so I could share my opinion, and that was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed doing it. Something that kind of changed partway through is I started doing a couple positive ones here or there, comics that I liked, and the ones I wanted to share, and ones I was like, why haven't you read this yet, guys? What the hell? That kind of thing. Not too many, but they're out there. And I realized I wanted to talk about the positive side of comics, because in my opinion, the praise you can give for the comic book artistic medium, or the format of comics, whatever you want to say, is just as important as the critique, and that's what I'm here to do. This is a show where I will actually focus entirely on the positive side of a series that I want to recommend to you guys, whereas I Have Issues will hopefully just refocus to being solely about nitpicking things that bug me. The series doesn't have a name yet. I'm working on it right now, guys, and if you haven't been able to tell, it's a bit more freeform, unlike I Have Issues, which is scripted. This one is not, because I think it gives a bit more of my opinion, a more accurate representation of my opinion. So, what do I want to recommend to you guys? Well, I want to recommend to you guys a series that I just actually started reading. I just read the first volume. What was it, like a week ago at this point? And that is Volume 1 of Scarlet Witch, Witch's Road. Now, most of you know who the Scarlet Witch is in Marvel Comics. She's the lady in red who does cool magic shit. She's in the Avengers movies at this point, though it's not really magic in those, I guess. Or maybe it is, because Doctor Strange is around. I don't know. But in this one, she is definitely a magic user. And she finally got her own series in 2015, written by James Robinson, and it lasted until 2017. It was a good 2-year run, about 15 issues, broken down into 3 volumes. Now, a couple things about it were kind of cool. Each issue, after reading up on it, because I've only read the first 5, each issue actually was done by a different artist. They have different art styles for every issue, which is really cool. Some of it's a bit hit or miss. I don't really like the art style for issue 2, for example, because they go for a more realistic style, which can be good, but it's not my thing, really. But again, it's not bad. And I like the idea that the Scarlet Witch finally got her own series. She's been around for decades at this point, and for her to finally get her own series is kind of cool, and I really kind of liked it. I really kind of liked it. That's a ringing endorsement. Regardless, I do want to recommend the series, guys. The only reason from what I looked up, the only reason it ended was because of everyone's favorite event comic, Secret Empire, where she was possessed by a demon and forced to join Nazi Captain America's Avengers team, which, yeah, that would derail a series at some point, I guess. But I am personally looking forward to reading the other 2 volumes. I really liked what I saw in Volume 1. Introduces more of Scarlet Witch's role in the Marvel Universe as a witch, kind of explains a bit more about her magic and how it works, and what her kind of, her gimmick, I guess, for lack of a better term that is escaping me at the moment, in the greater Marvel Universe is, and actually introduces an archenemy for her, which she hasn't had yet. The Emerald Warlock is his name, so it's the Scarlet Witch versus the Emerald Warlock, which I thought was kind of cool. Everyone needs an arch enemy if they're gonna have their own series. But yeah, if you guys think a book focused mostly on the Scarlet Witch sounds kind of interesting, I'd say pick it up. I don't really want to go too much into it because there's things in it that I'm probably not equipped to address in the best way. That's for other people, because I will say I do think the Scarlet Witch book is geared towards a specific audience that I'm really not a part of, but it's still worth a read. I liked it. If you want to see what Scarlet Witch's whole deal is with Marvel and learn a bit more about her as a character and see where she fits into everything, or if you just like witches and magic in general, I'd say pick it up. Pick it up, guys. And that's really it. I mean, I'm kind of rambling a little bit. It's the first time doing this. But yeah, Volume 1 of Scarlet Witch, Witch's Road by James Robinson. Give it a look. And don't worry, next month I Have Issues will return, and I might do this again because it's fun just to kind of say what I recommend about a series. So have yourselves a fantastic day. I hope you'll come back next time, and I'll see you then.